Welcome. Let's start our today's session, Class 7th NCERT Science, Nutrition in Animals. The second chapter, Part 2, continuation. So, first of all, we learned about the rumen. So, what is rumen? So, when the buffalo sit alone without having any food in their surroundings, they sit and they make an action like chewing with their teeth all the day alone. But what is there in the buffalo's mouth? There isn't any food, you might think, but there is food inside the buffalo's mouth. So I will say, when the farmer puts some grass in front of the buffalo, what happens? The buffalo eats, it swallows all the food alone at one time. And what happens here is, this buffalo, the food which is being swallowed, it stores in the rumen, at a side stomach. So it has a place where it tries to store it. So the undigested food, or as the swallowed food, is totally stored at some place of the stomach. Okay, so in that stomach you have, so after some time what happens here is the partially digested food. So the partially digested food which is there, it is called cud. So you have cud means partially digested food is called as cud. So after some time, this buffalo which is there, it again brings back the cud into its mouth, and again it starts chewing the food. So this is the process of the buffalo. When the farmer keeps at some place, and again it brings back and it chews. So this process is called as rumination process. So rumination process, and this type of animals are called as ruminants. Okay, ruminants. And now, so this type of organisms are called as ruminants. And now, the cellulose. So grass is rich in cellulose that humans, we do not have the capacity to digest the cellulose which is presented in the grass. And now, you have amoeba. You have amoeba. So this is somehow amoeba. So this amoeba has some false feet here. So the amoeba, these are called as false feet, or else it is also called as pseudopodia. So these feet which are there, this pseudopodia feet. So this pseudopodia, what happens here is, when amoeba finds a food vacuole, it rolls, it rolls here and there, and it tries to capture the food vacuole. And here you have the new leg which forms, and this leg becomes a part of the amoeba's body. So this process is called, so this is how the amoeba take the food in. So you have the food vacuole which gets digested inside the amoeba. So this is how the amoeba's food is. And you also have the choke. And when you are eating something, when you are eating rice, or else when you are eating rice, sometimes you have choke or else hiccups which comes off. So why the choke or else hiccups is, you have the flap-like structure at the place of, when you are at the place of the food pipe. So when the flap-like structure you have, when you are eating the food, or else when you are taking the food in, this structure, this flap-like structure, it closes the windpipe and allows the food pass into the food pipe. Okay, so what happens here is, it closes the food pipe and allows the food pass into the food pipe. Okay. Okay, it closes the windpipe. It closes the windpipe and allows to pass the food to the food pipe. And what happens there is, sometimes this flap-like structure, it closes the windpipe. So this flap-like structure, it suddenly opens if any mistake while you're talking to others, or else while you're smiling while eating. What happens here is this flap, it opens and unexpectedly the rice, the rice which is there. So the rice we eat, one or two rice which enters into the windpipe. So this rice particles enters into the windpipe. At that time you will get hiccups, or else you might get choke. So yeah, I hope you understood this lesson, nutrition plans. We learned about digestive system in this one, and rumination. So, and after we also learned about the choke and hiccups, the story of the stomach, who discovered, right? Beaumont. So I hope you understood this video. I will back again with a new video. Till then, take care. Bye.